Governor Nixon joined education leaders to discuss an issue that is of great concern to all who attended Missouri's annual conference for school administrators: the impact of House Bill 253. Should the governor's veto of House Bill 253 be overridden, there would be dramatic cuts to education funding statewide,
draining billions of dollars away from our schools over the next decade. Such an attack is unprecedented. Its effects would be permanent, and it must be stopped.
Every student in the state loses if the veto is overridden, and I think that is a major concern of all of us here at this conference. It should be a concern of every school board in the state of Missouri.
The impact on K-12 schools would be most harmful to local communities and long-term economic growth.
All three leading independent rating agencies raised concerns about the impact of House Bill 253.
In Columbia, where the conference was held, the annual cost to the district would be $4 million.
I think this is a poor step. I think it's poor policy that always the driver of economic vitality has been strong education and strong access for post-secondary opportunities for our students.
We're going to continue to not fund education. There's going to come a point where we can't have an expectation that our Missouri kids are going to be competitive. There's no way.
If we were to have to go in and cut another $4 to $8 million, it definitely, we're back to larger class sizes. We're already, through the cost containment we've already suffered, we're already combining third grade with fourth grade and doing, combination classes and things like that to keep our workforce down.
We're going to have to probably raise their property taxes at or above what the tax cut would be. So we see it a little bit as a shift of the funding burden from the state, shifting that off to our local taxpayers should the veto be overridden.
It would affect those things we're really trying to do: summer school, extended year interventions, extended year work, which is really becoming very vital, especially for some of our students that really need to have the skills and efforts to make sure they're being proficient and meeting all standards.
As September's veto session grows near, education leaders want their voices heard.
We would advise them to forget the notion of the veto override, and let's come back in the 2014 session and let's do something that's sound, pragmatic public policy.
For more information on the costly implications of House Bill 253, visit mo.gov.